Taurus, welcome. It's Evelyn from Twin Flames 3344. We're going to pull some cards. Take a deep breath. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising, as well as the Feminine's Mars and the Masculine's Venus. Today is June 3rd, 2020, and this read is for the first half of June 2020. I've already pre-shuffled, so I'm just going to shuffle a few more times and then we're going to get started. So in the meantime, for everybody watching, for the best and highest good of all those concerned, what do we need to know? What do we need to learn for Taurus today? And let's clear all negative, dark, and viral energies across all dimensions of time, space, matter, and realities for the highest good of all those concerned. And fill that empty space with only beautiful divine love and diamond crystalline light. And so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am feeling a little bit of stress coming up for Taurus. It's similar to the stress for Aries. I was getting it coming up to your throat. My throat's not shutting off, but there was definitely stress about perhaps getting a cold or getting sick with Aries. So if you have Aries in your chart, that may be why. All right. This is for Taurus. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. First half of June 2020 for Taurus. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. First half of June 2020. Taurus. Okay, so first card out for Taurus is the Hermit. The challenge for you is the Three of Cups, upright. And the foundation for Taurus is the Chariot reversed. What's in the recent past for Taurus is the Eight of Wands. And what's crowning in your now moment is the Five of Cups reversed. What's coming up for Taurus is the Nine of Pentacles reversed. And how do you see yourself? We have the Strength card, and there could be Leo in your chart as well. And what's around you, or how might other people see you? We have the Seven of Pentacles. And then the blocks that you need to clear or work on is the Six of Cups. That's that soulmate energy. And then where do we end up? We end up at the Page of Cups, and actually this came up in the environment position for Aries. So again, you may be dealing with an Aries or have it in your chart. And then what is the connector to what's left hanging in limbo at the end of the read? The connection is the higher self for the High Priestess. And then what's left hanging in limbo for you is the Six of Pentacles reversed, which Aries also had that as well. So you're going to get another card, but you won't see it till the end, and it may be more than one depending on what that next card is. And we're going to give you an idea of what's on the bottom of the deck as well. We have the Ace of Cups reversed. So I'm going to give you a little backstory on why. Okay, and then we're going to get going. I'm still having trouble, like I feel like my throat is not like I can't talk, but just it's welling up. Like it's uncomfortable, like I'm having trouble swallowing. All right, so we have the Five of Wands reversed here. So the fight is over, or you lost the game. No more conflict, no more competition or battles, or it's just a losing battle that you've been fighting. And then we have the King of Swords here, and we have the Six of Wands here, and then is the Knight of Pentacles reversed, the Magician, who's kind of evil in this deck, and then the Ace of Cups reversed. So the King of Swords is upright, which is good. So he's in his integrity, he's in his truth, perhaps has good news or is receiving good news, leading the way, perhaps on a journey or very successful with a good reputation. And then we have some stubbornness or inability to move or work. Could be a disability or someone refusing to work or move. Can be a person working with you or a child on strike. or just you can't work right now, or you're dealing with someone who's disabled, or maybe you deal with disabilities. And then we have the Magician, who's keeping an eye on things here, like what's going on. They have all the tools because he's upright, but he's spying. And there's some kind of either breakup, being dumped in the dumps, purging, dumping all your emotions on somebody else. This could be the Magician, which can be Gemini, Virgo, sometimes Aries as well. It came up for Aries for me as well in the center of the read. Dumping all of your burdens or emotions on this person who can't handle it. Okay, so we have, again, Gemini, Virgo, and perhaps Aries energy here, as well as the King of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles, which could be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. And then down here, Earth is Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus, which is you. And the Knight of Pentacles for me is very Taurus energy because it's very stubborn, refusing to do what they don't want to do. It's very fixed. So this is the Gilded Tarot, and I'm going to clarify with the Rider-Waite Mini, and I also have Oracle cards at the end, so you're going to get a lot of clarification here. Why do we have the Ace of Cups reversed, and then in the recent past was also the Eight of Wands, which is a lot of back and forth communication or travel, expressing feelings, arrows of love, or just a lot of passion back and forth. But then there's the Ace of Cups reversed. So that could be purging, crying, feeling pushed to your emotional limits, overwhelmed, right? Or just peeing too much or vomiting a lot, just depending on what your circumstances are. So let's see why that is. And then the Foundation is feeling stuck in the state of emergency perhaps, or perhaps your car is broken down, or you're broken, broke up, broke down, broke through. Breaking Dawn was coming up today. So all of those brokennesses or some kind of an emergency, but it looks like it's love related or emotion related, or just crying. So let's see why. It could be too here, like this, all of this energy could be the King of Swords, successful, the Magician with all the tools, and then here's the Knight of Pentacles who's been rejected, like big time, or just purging it out, or maybe got fired. Maybe there was a lot of love there. So, and then we have the Hermit in the middle of your read. So you could have Virgo in your chart, that could be somebody else, and then the Chariot's Cancer. So we have, like I said, Gemini, Virgo, Aries, perhaps Taurus here, Cancer, Virgo, Leo, and then we have a lot of Cup energy here too. We have Pisces over here, and that could be Cancer or Scorpio too. It's more Cancer and Pisces energy though in the read. I'm not getting blatant Scorpio here. It's softer Cup energy. And then we have the challenge of the Three of Cups. So let's see from the Ace of Cups reverse why that is. It looks positive in the end. So we have somebody's being present to the moment, even if there's nothing there, being grateful for what is there. And this is somebody free to leap. This is what Aries was getting in their position, how they saw themselves here. So with an open heart, free to leap. And the Page of Cups was coming up right next door. This was literally Aries' read, these two cards here. Okay? That was these two right here. So you may be best friends, or you may have Aries and Taurus in your chart. This could be a message of love that literally sets you free, or sets Aries free. And this could be Pisces and Aries, and then just being present to the moment. This could be a fire energy. But this is coming up for why the Ace of Cups is reversed. Being present to just having an open heart and having faith. And perhaps a loving child, being a loving child, or receiving a loving message. It could be puppy love as well. And it could just be tears of joy. This is someone who's elated. This is really innocent, beautiful, free love, and just being present like a child who has no responsibilities. And again, there's Aries and Pisces energy here. Free to leap in a split. So whoever's splitting, one person is very happy and the other person may be crying, Or it's tears of joy of the person who's really happy to be leaving. This is a split, a lie, or cutting through the BS, needing for clarity. And here's that Page of Pentacles, which is like the Knight of Pentacles here, in need of help, money, or opportunity. And this can be an opportunist as well, right? Someone who's trying to be cut out or cut things out. And there's two child energies here as well. So there could be two children involved in the situation, or they're just messages. So let's see where it goes from here. But the Page of Cups is upright, the Page of Pentacles is reversed. So it's definitely a split, whether it's between children, best friends, or a relationship. Let's see where this goes. The 8 of Wands in the recent past is the Page of Wands. Now we have 3 pages involved. We have 1 page in the main cards and a Knight over here. And then we have 2 kids over here. So there could be 2 kids involved for sure. Here we have the Page of Wands, and there's that 6 of Cups again. It's upright times 2, which is beautiful energy. This is inspired to come together with this energy, soulmate energy. And this is, you know, getting back up on the horse, good news, leading the way, being successful, having a great reputation, all of that energy here. This is beautiful. This is the recent past here. Some beautiful energetic exchange back and forth, the arrows of love, like I said, expressing feelings to somebody that you love, whether it's a child, a long lost friend you haven't seen in a long time, a lover, a soulmate. All of those energies come up here. It's like inspired to come together to go on a journey together. Energetic exchange between you. So the foundation is this broken energy, and that can just be the state of emergency that everybody's in. There's a coming together here of the 2 of Cups, implementing a new plan, and this is destined. Somebody's destined to get schooled. This is schooling the goose, the Sphinx, which is Akashic Records, schooling the goose. But this is destined, implementing a new plan. So in order for this to have happened, the state of emergency or state of brokenness needed to come in. So it's all destined. And we also have Libra energy there. So, and then we have Libra, Virgo. Like I said, Virgo came up twice with Gemini and Aries over there. And then Leo still to come, and Pisces there. So, and there's detoxing here too. But I'm going to put this back in. Detoxing and a message of love, an offer of love. Okay? And it's coming to the Hierophant reverse. So it's either an offer of love to separate and divorce, or to a spiritual community perhaps, or thinking outside the box. This can be a breaking contract as well, or giving love to the old boys, the patriarchy that has fallen, or a Taurus reversed. This could be a Capricorn reversed, offering love to the Taurus reversed. And there could be Leo here too. Maybe they're being strong. And then the Magician comes up reversed over here. So why do we have the Hermit in the middle of your read? Out in the cold, but happy. Perhaps leaving a comfortable financial situation because you're not in a happy relationship to be happy. Letting go to make repairs, fix, and make amends with people. This came up in Aries too, like going around making amends to people that perhaps you did wrongdoing to before. This is letting go to fix, make amends, repairs, and then receive and allow yourself to receive love. And this is coming in from the Knight of Swords, the messenger of truth. And that could be Virgo energy, because we have Virgo right here. So that's really beautiful. It's really good energy, actually, Taurus here. Why is the challenge the 3 of Cups? And again, that could be a divorce. This could be Libra energy, or just justice in general, truth and balance. Overworking or not working, or whatever you're doing is not working, or that's why there's a divorce, all right? And then this is somebody seeing synchronicities or having lots of other options, seeing the one. This could be going shopping as well. It could be choosing a jury. That could be picking a jury for sure. But the 3 of Cups is celebration. So the Hermit energy is, you know, hermiting at home, going within, and then challenged by perhaps people happy in the house, you know, making noise, and it's hard to go within when there's a lot of other people around celebrating, but they're not doing anything wrong. They're happy. They're coming together. And there may be celebration because of some justice that's come in, or that a Libra is celebrating and the Virgo could feel left out. And there's Cancer energy here as well. So they could be very social and making that other person feel left out. But now the energy of this energy over here, which could be Libra, may be seeing synchronicities and seeing the one. Like they may have lots of choices, but they know the one that I want. Ooh, ooh, ooh. They're dancing the one that I want. So I'm getting that for sure. This is somebody who may be moving, ending a marriage. This could be just instability of the home as well, and feeling the victim in the situation. The Empress. And the High Priestess. These guys came up reversed in the Aries reverse, which comes up as like the old biddies who aren't happy about anyone who makes decisions that they don't agree with, you know, like being the old way. They could have some prejudices, that kind of thing. But here they're coming up upright, so it could be Taurus and Pisces, but feeling the victim here. Or the victim is taking solace with these two older people. You know, this could be someone who gives them wise advice, and this could be a mother or the matriarch of the family. This could be a boss as well, an aunt, a grandmother. But there's instability here, and someone feels victimized, perhaps feeling victimized by these two women taking over. Maybe they're, you know, women who always like to have happy hour every night, but the Hermit can't have time alone and quiet if they're always making noise and being happy like that or celebrating. But there's definitely a victim feeling here, or somebody moving out. Someone's no longer, they're getting over their grief or guilt or shame, whatever it is they're feeling, and no longer stuck at the Y in the road or clinging to the past, letting go of their stuckness. And so that's releasing. After feeling like a victim at home, stuck with people that you don't want to be stuck with. And then we have coming up here the Nine of Pentacles reversed, the Queen of Wands upright, and the Hermit reversed. So this could be a Queen of Wands upright who's got Virgo in their moon or rising, or this is also two people aren't getting along. Somebody is dependent, a spender perhaps, it can be a child, or there are two people in a relationship where one person spends too much or is losing their independence, losing their money, their power, whatever it is, feeling powerless in the situation. This could be someone who's losing their mind. It could be an older person who's getting dementia or Alzheimer's, and the Queen of Wands may need to take care of them. All right, or this is someone, or just feeling like they're over-isolating, and she's going out of her mind from over-isolating and needing to come out. Or these are two different people, partners, you know. One feels crazy, the other one's fine being isolated. But someone's feeling powerless there. And then we have the Chariot reversed, which is Cancer energy. So there could be Virgo and Cancer energy here. Or this is just the state of emergency. Or this also could be a three-way situation here, whether it's three people stuck in the house not getting along, or a third party. So Queen of Wands is upright, then we have the Hermit reversed and the Chariot reversed, which is Virgo and Cancer. And the Virgo and Cancer were falling onto this, which is why I brought that up. This is soulmate energy. So the Queen of Wands may feel left out powerless because these two want to come together here, which it looks like anyway here that there's a breakup, and then soulmate energy. So you see yourself as Leo energy or strong. And why is that? This is the energy of being bored or apathetic or feeling sorry for yourself. This also could be grounding and integrating an offer that you don't see as worthy of anything, or you just don't see it at all. And you could have Leo in your chart here. So you could be this Queen of Wands. You could be standing up for yourself, or somebody else is standing up and you're one of these people Are you doing the offering, or are you the one ignoring the offer? This is someone who's bored or tired of defending themselves, but being strong. At night, perhaps, when the dogs are out, right, that can represent some men around you who are always howling at the moon. These could be the partiers, right, who won't give you any peace. They're always socializing and you can't have any quiet time to yourself. And the need to move out and find peace somewhere. At night, go for a nice ride, a boat ride, finding peace, or taking kids back and forth, finding your dreams, healing. All that energy is coming up here. So what's around you, or how others see you, is the Seven of Pentacles, which is reaping the rewards of your efforts. And we have the Ten of Cups reversed. So there's an end of family or unhappy family, or end of an emotional cycle. This is a lack of emotional fulfillment either way. And this is about moving on from that. And here we have the ladder, which is like a DNA strand. So this could be the family tree, reaping the rewards of your family, but no longer happy, leaning on their stability and needing to move on and do it yourself. And these are coming up too. This could be kids. This could be just fully exposing yourself, being a child again, being fully energized, along with the Queen of Pentacles. All right, so then we have leaving this unhappy family energy for these two to be together. The Knight of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. And perhaps there's some children or just sunshine between them. When they come together, they just radiate together. So that's a really beautiful energy. So whether that's you or someone around you, because Taurus can be either one of these, the Queen of Pentacles or the Knight of Pentacles. And it's possible that you're not either one of these as well, because you see yourself as more fiery, which is like the Queen of Wands over here. So the block here for you is the Six of Cups. Why? And that can be children or soulmates, or just happy memories. This is news, a message, spreading the word, feeling like you need to step up to the plate, up to bat, to end the battle, or in a losing battle of never-ending work, working too hard. You can't take on more than this, because then you'll keel over and need to rest. So there's news coming in, or a message that the battle is over. Maybe you just need to go a little bit further and then you can rest. Or this can be the attitude or mentation that you can rest when you're dead too. But I think that because of this soulmate energy, it's like you're ready to drop all that work or resistance, or the weight of the world upon your shoulders, whether it's you or someone around you doing this. Someone's taking a rest or letting it go, like giving it a rest. This could be somebody meditating in 5D as well, praying, sleeping after a hard day's work. Your block here is about this beautiful soulmate energy, about letting this in, that you don't believe this is true. You don't believe you can have this kind of relationship or connection. And this is your block to your happiness. The Page of Cups is here at the end, which is innocent love, puppy love, a message of love, a child with innocent love. And then we have issues at work or third party through work. This is also going to be financial issues, being drained at work. And this is somebody keeping to themselves to try to keep their energies pure, not wanting to know, like pretending everything's fine, but it's not. There's financial issues, or not getting along at work, or third party at work. Somebody impatient, or a fallen angel. Somebody's no longer pure anymore. They're tainted and needing to get over that grief of not being the golden child anymore. Someone might have done, someone might have tried to be pure their whole life, and realizing that that's not what life is for. It's for you to have an adventure and to be true and authentic to yourself, as opposed to being the perfect golden child, which someone may be here. I'm the baby, gotta love me. Or maybe just were one of those people who always got your way, because you always just loved yourself, and you were really energized all the time, or you were the baby of the family, so you always just got a lot of positive attention. But now maybe now you fell from grace, and now you need to allow that about yourself and not punish yourself for not being perfect, not necessarily keeping all your energies to yourself. It's like losing your temper and not wanting to show it because you don't want people to know that you have that in you. But also at the same time getting over grief, loss, regret, shame, whatever it is, and letting go of the past. Allowing yourself to be innocent again. The higher self is a secret, psychic abilities, yours or somebody else's. It could be somebody that maybe you're going to a psychic to have a read, or this Page of Cups is. This is detoxing. Detoxing from addictions, codependencies, chaos, and being love or offering love instead. So here's that offering love. This came up in Aries as well. Offering love to either a Taurus reversed, or this could be a spiritual community or somebody who's alternative. This could be a divorce, a break in contract, a break from religion, a break from the establishment, but offering love, even though you're breaking away from it. It could be the patriarchy falling as well, and you offering your regards, like wanting to detox from chaos. This is also making amends, right? Giving love to people who you may have hurt in the past. And that's a Pisces up there too. So Capricorn, Taurus, and Pisces right there. And then the inequity at the end here, which is the Six of Pentacles reversed for Taurus. It comes up again. That's confirming it. The powerlessness in an imbalanced relationship, or being scammed, or being in debt, losing your independence, your power, your money, and then withholding your time, money, and energy, or a need to save or play hardball, or even just play ball while saving. But this is, losing money here. There's an imbalance here, or debt. Whether it was your fault or not, it could be somebody else, or just because of the situation that's happening right now. But the worst is over. It's time for the bliss to come in. Maybe you're getting help from family. They're willing to spend some money on you, or maybe they've lost money as well. So everybody got hit. This is hanging out and being wise and seeing new perspectives, or feeling hung out to dry by a dysfunctional family who didn't help you, or is not willing to help you. So let's see where we are after that. So the next card for you was the Death card reversed. It was just somebody clinging. Could be near death or dead tired, or the dark night of the soul, but it's really not allowing the changes to happen, the never-ending story. Because of debt perhaps, or perhaps because someone scammed you. This is impatience, losing your patience, that fallen angel energy. No higher love here with this Ten of Pentacles family. It's like you have all of this abundance, and yet there's no happiness here with impatience. Or maybe this is no patience. Perhaps needing a patient with money for the workplace. There's definitely some discord with this is family, business, or legacy, or the community. Like it could be a community chest as well. There's definitely an imbalance there. Like one obviously has a lot, and maybe you feel it's not fair in this relationship that they're not sharing with you, or it's within a couple situation where you both have this, but one spends it all and the other one doesn't spend it all, so they do all the work. So that's where the inequity could be coming up. And there needs to be more balance. This is somebody trying to keep their energy at a high vibration, keeping their eye on the high vibration, juggling the rainbow, trying to keep things afloat, keeping their balls up in the air, trying to make everything look pretty with the dolphins and the ships in the background. And then we have the Two of Cups with the Queen and King of Pentacles here at the end. So it's about either leaving behind an inequitable relationship and coming into this beautiful one, or working things out within a relationship to make it better again, with an infusion from the family perhaps. So why do we have the Death card and the Temperance card reversed? Somebody's coming clean, getting clean, or still a little bit sneaky. And this is about a final judgment that came in, an announcement or a wake-up call. Okay, and coming clean. This could be help to the rescue as well. Some rescue efforts coming in, but it's about rescuing yourself, really. Finding peace away from the situation that doesn't serve you. Finding your dreams. There could be Aquarius energy too here, but this is about healing dreams and shining your light. And then why do we have the Two of Cups with the King and Queen of Wands here, with the Two of Pentacles and the rainbow? Suffering in silence, not able to sleep at night, purging perhaps, with the King of Cups reversed. And that's somebody who may not be able to show their emotions, somebody who's emotionally unavailable, or someone who's over emotional because they could be a drinker, is now free from their prison. So this could be tears of joy too, after a lot of suffering, that they're finally free from their prison. Maybe someone passed away who had a lot of struggles. This is the Queen of Swords speaking her truth about freeing yourself from being emotionally unavailable, or perhaps your addictions and codependencies going forward. I was just getting something about Mary from this card. I don't know why, I've never gotten that before, but the movie Something About Mary just came up, and the King of Wands. So she's talking about the King of Wands, and there's the King of Cups here. Queen of Wands is speaking to the King of Cups, and the Queen of Cups has got her back turned in reverse, so she's sad. A lot of people here involved. The King of Pentacles is reversed too. This could be trying to get counseling for a group or a family as well. This could be family counseling. So the Queen of Swords could be the Queen of Wands, or she could be the therapist. But I don't see the Queen of Wands here because she's upright. This is about, there could be a heated debate there and somebody walks away. And there's that Knight of Wands reversed. So the Queen of Wands may not want to do this family counseling. And they may, or somebody walks away from this player energy, walking away in order to come together in joy. The underlying energy then becomes the King of Swords reversed. So here's a lot of masculine energy coming into this. Dropping the ball or the facade, the act, the mask, in order to break patterns and be strong. This is Leo energy. And then the Magician, the Emperor, and the King of Swords reversed. So this is insecure, perhaps manipulative energy, someone who lost their tools or doesn't have the tools to deal with the situation, but being strong, or trying to be strong, but doesn't have the tools to deal. And that could be why someone's going to see counselors. And then we have the Emperor, who's in charge and control of everything, and the King of Swords, who's not in his truth. Okay, so we have Libra, Aquarius, Gemini over here, and then Virgo or Gemini here. That can be Aries as well, and then we have Aries with the Emperor and Leo over here. So a lot of fire energy here. So things need to be worked out, especially between the men in the family, it looks like. And I'm going to pull some oracle cards as well. So besides those energies that I just brought up, to just remind you, we have Virgo upright, Cancer reversed, Leo upright. It could be a Pisces child, but it can be any water sign. And then we have Earth sign child as well, with the Knight of Pentacles and the underlying energy. Then we have Scorpio that came up, and Pisces up there, and Sagittarius reversed. Scorpio's reversed as well. And then a lot of fire here between the King and Queen of Pentacles, or King and Queen of Wands at the end. But there is a connection here, perhaps in partnership. It can be, these could be siblings as well. And then we have the King of Wands again upright, but then the Knight of Wands is reversed. So some kind of player energy there. So what is the advice for Taurus here? The journey. Somebody's got their bags packed, and Aries got this too. 2 is the High Priestess. My bags are packed. I'm ready to go. I'm standing here outside your door. I hate to wake you up to say goodbye. This came up earlier too, that somebody may have left before the sun rose, so they wouldn't have to say goodbye to people. Or that someone was getting kids up before dawn to say goodbye to somebody who was leaving. So it's definitely a journey here to go out and see a bigger perspective of the world, right? Instead of being inside your head all the time, gaining a different perspective from far. And this is someone standing on the boardwalk too, so that might come into your energy as well. And now I'm getting Greece again too, with the energy between Sandy and Danny. Fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael, is all about the heart. 38 is the Queen of Cups. And that love of the heart, focusing on the heart. There's a lot of green in all three cards, green and blue. And then we have the underlying energy of the Angel of Strength, which you're seeing yourself as Leo energy. So you could be seeing yourself as this person who holds the family together, because 50 is the 10 of Cups. And the Leo is the Strength card. So you may see yourself as the person that is the glue to the family, but are you holding together a family that isn't serving each other by staying together? That's the question. So somebody's leaving to see the world, to find their heart, right? What's true to them. The High Priestess being present, the Three of Wands, and then the Queen of Cups. So this could be a feminine energy who's leaving, but there could be a masculine here too. These could be siblings, like brother and sister. Let's see what else comes up for you. Oh, I got to show you this too. Underneath her is the Magician, like caught in his vulnerable position, which can be that little Page of Cups energy. The 5th chakra, Gabriel, and the throat chakra activated, which I told you I was getting uncomfortable in my throat. And there's deceit here. There's deceit between these two. This is the Knight of Cups. And I told you this is more of like the Strength and the 10 of Cups energy. This could represent the whole family and the deceit in the family. And this way may be why the Knight of Cups is leaving. And this is like the Emperor's up at night in his pajamas saying, what? Why are you leaving? So somebody may be leaving because of deception in the family. And it may be because of a matriarch in the family. Okay? Or this can be that, this is that, the Knight of Wands energy, the player energy is right here. So somebody's walking away from this player energy here. Okay, so that should be clear for you who that is, since it's your life. And we're going to pull from the Crystal Angels deck. There could be definitely, this is a very close connection, so it could be a couple that's coming together or breaking up, or it can be siblings who are upset because one's leaving to explore their world. Or it could be a child that's leaving. Like this Knight of Wands could be their child who's leaving. And maybe others, and there definitely could be group or family therapy here. There may be others in the family who don't agree with you guys letting them go and all that kind of stuff. All right, so let's see what happens here. This is for Taurus. We have Lapis Lazuli, life-changing epiphany or experience. It's a time of big and blessed change for you now, and God is supporting you each step of the way. So big changes. An Aqua Aura, healthy communication and relationships. Heart-to-heart discussions and clear, assertive communication help you understand and be understood. So it's definitely some kind of counseling going on here. And there's a lot of blues and purples here, so it's all about the throat chakra and the third eye. And then we have this. It's all purples, guys. We have apophyllite, which is increased support. Your positive focus and willingness to receive have opened the doorway to an abundance of help and opportunities. Okay, so look at all that purple, and then the underlying energy is purple too. Appetite, blues and purples. Progress, not perfection. Again, you don't have to be perfect. So somebody might have lost their perfect status, right? Which I get. I'm a Virgo. It's all about, you know, growing up trying to be perfect and then learning that the whole point of living is not to be perfect. Don't compare yourself to others or judge yourself. Instead, focus upon how far you've come and all that you've learned. So redirect your focus. It's all about throat to crown, throat chakra, third eye, and crown, and using those energies. And then for the KIPPER deck for Taurus, what is the energy for Taurus from the KIPPER deck? All right, last energy for Taurus. What does Taurus need to know? The wealthy man is coming up, and the coffin. So this could be a couple different things. It could be a big ending, case closed for this wealthy man. Maybe he did fine in this case. Or it's someone who's going to work himself into the grave, or it's someone who passed away. But it looks more like it's about big changes happening, okay? Case closed, it's time to move on. Perhaps a new home, a new car. 13 is the death card, 19 is the sun, and 9 is the hermit card. So going through the rebirth, shining your light in the sun, finding that being fully energized and exposed, and then going within when there's change to see the light. And there's courtship here. The number 4 is the Emperor, so it could be courting a job as well, but somebody's in bad health. All right, so that could be a father who's not doing well, and some no longer concerned. So somebody's stepping down perhaps from office because they're no longer the official person. So it could just be someone who's getting old and they can't keep up at the job anymore, so they may be retiring. And the underlying energy is the pathway is over, right? So someone could have passed or is retiring or just changing what they did. No more toil and labor, no more lovers. It could be an end of a relationship, end of a job, or both. And then no more despair either, or no more mature man. Okay, so he could be just upside down, or he may have passed. No more despair though. Maybe he was suffering, so if he passed away, people are glad that he's not suffering anymore. But this also could be no more affection, or no more lack of affection, and no more hard labor. So it could have been someone who was really tough on the family as well. But this is like no longer on their path. All right, I hope that was helpful for you, Taurus. Make sure you drink your water, get your rest, your joy in your nature, and rise and be loved.